Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel Empress Light. It's me, Antonio, back with another channel tarot card message for you guys today. We're going to try and pull some positive messages, the highest messages of love and light for the collective today. See what the universe wants to say in regards to your current energies, what's coming towards you, what you need to know. Make sure you come in liking, subscribing to the channel, tell your friends about me so that we can continue to add value and grow the channel. Hopefully you've been having a good weekend so far. We got a new week coming up. So I wanted to see what's the positivity headed towards you. Typically love messages, but we'll see what the universe wants to relay through the cartomancy. Let's get into it. Already jumpers. Let's get into it. Messages for the collective today, spirit. The highest positive messages of love and light. What's the positivity? What does the collective need to know in regards to the upcoming energies? Any jumpers? No. What's the messages for the collective, the upcoming positive energies? All right. So let's get into it. Grounding your message today is Three of Swords. Third parties. Interesting. We got the Empress showing up. So dealing with a Libra or a Taurus or someone in Empress energy, someone very abundant, very beautiful, very nourishing, possibly a very enlightened individual as well, right? They're very abundant. Ten of Wands. There's a lot invested in this situation, so there's going to be a lot of action, a lot of movement coming up for you, a lot of high energy here. So yeah, it's almost like you won't have time for yourself. Remember, this is usually read as third parties, but this is mine not putting enough attention into the things that you should be putting attention into, or intention. We have Seven of Pentacles. So this may be a period of self-reflection for you here. Maybe looking at yourself in the mirror, maybe looking back on how far you've come in some sort of a weight loss journey, maybe even a move as well, gardening. We have the Page of Cups showing up. This could be a crush, right? Some sort of a young empath or an intuitive as well. This could be a child, young art. With Four of Cups. So a Page of Cups and Four of Cups. And then we have Three of Swords at the bottom of the deck. This is a pump fake. Yeah, this is a crush here. We got the Temperance, Earth Angel energy here, Sagittarius, on top of the Empress. So we could be dealing with a teacher's pet, or someone has a crush on a teacher here. Possibly some sort of a guru or empress, the divine feminine. Could be trying to bring a gift to a divine feminine as well. We're going to see how this is received. The Emperor shows up, the divine masculine. Interesting. So we have okay. So we have an Empress and Temperance energy here. Could be dealing with a Sagittarius, right? But we know that the Empress is Libra, Taurus. All right, check your moon, check your sun, moon, rising, and Venus placements. Possibly even North Node. You know that there's different astrology charts and systems, right? Tropical and Vedic. So she's very spiritual here. This is an adventurer here, this Emperor, right? The Emperor displays power, right? A lot of movement, a lot of action being taken here. This could also be either high energy, like I said, high energy, or sexual frustration here, dropping burdens. Now, sexual frustration doesn't necessarily have to be a bad thing, just like anger gets things done sometimes, right? Having sustaining from sex can build up your spiritual energy here, right? If a man sees that it's easy to get sex, right, and he's always having sex, he's not going to be really ambitious to do anything, right? So you use that energy to climb mountains, take heights, build businesses, that sort of thing, right? Usain Bolt win races. They tell athletes all the time to sustain from sex, right? Boxers, I mean, Floyd Mayweather will tell you, you don't have sex before you get into a championship fight. So that's what I mean about this situation here. Now, we already in the beginning of the reading have the feminine, the divine feminine and the divine masculine showing up in the Empress and the Emperor. So there's a connection that's about to get ready to happen. We're dealing with a twin flame union here. So this is the upcoming energy for you here, the Star card. Wish fulfillment. On top of the Seven of Pentacles, which is my Hourglass card, waiting around. So someone's waiting to give someone a star, or waiting to give someone a gift, possibly waiting to give someone a child. This could already be conception or some sort of a spiritual conception, right? That's interesting. I never thought of that. We have pregnancy on the 3D realm, how a woman has to carry a child for 9 months. But I'm guessing you can be impregnated by spirit as well. We have this divine masculine and this divine feminine here already thinking about the future here, Aquarius, which the star represents the future. It represents the star child or the indigo children. So they're already thinking about sex, or there has already been conception in the astral plane here, aka astral sex. I guess that's another tier of sex magic. Let's see. Yeah, Page of Cups, the child here. The Queen of Wands, the attraction levels here. Witchy activity, right? I said sex magic. It's funny, Sierra made a song with Justin Timberlake called Love and Sex and Magic. Actually a pretty good song. But we have the Queen of Wands, right? Very beautiful, very attractive, could be a model. Very inspiring here as well. Could be some sort of an entertainer, like an actress. We have the Tower card showing up. Scorpion Major Arcana, right? Dealing in, it rules the genitals. More sex activity here. On top of the Four of Cups. Now the Tower is water energy, right? Scorpio. So the Tower on top of Four of Cups. What is this? Someone may be surprised by the sex here. Again, we have sex magic, the Queen of Wands and the Tower. So this could even be dreaming about sex. Again, astral sex. Why is there so much sex going on in these readings for today? Let's see. Three of Rings. Yep, collaborations here. Working together on a physical plane to try to create some sort of an abundance here. Possibly someone that you work with or someone that you're in the same industry as. Could be dealing with a prodigy as well. We have the Queen of Swords. Libra energy. Some sort of a teacher, some sort of an author or illustrator. Someone, maybe a counselor here. On top of the Emperor. So the Emperor here is a teacher. Probably teaches some sort of a spiritual lesson or something like that. So someone's on their life purpose here. And then we have collaboration here. Three of Pentacles, the Temperance, and the Empress. So she's on some sort of a spiritual journey. Maybe she needs to ground a little bit more, seeking out some sort of a partner, someone to have equal give and take with. A guardian here. Yeah, even with the Queen of Swords. Now in the Lord of the Rings, this character, she was the daughter of a king, and he never wanted to let her get on the battlefield. The crazy part is she had more heart and spirit than half the men in the damn king's army. She ended up actually being a very good fighter. So this Emperor here is a guardian. So she's going to do her spiritual stuff, and he's going to be guarding her or protecting her. That's why he has so much high energy here, the Ten of Wands. This is a mover and a shaker. We have the Sun card. Yeah. Illumination. a gift, a lot of creativity coming out of this here, a lot of inspiration here with the Sun card. I'm getting high maintenance here. Oh, look at what we have here. The Sun comes out on top of the star, on top of the Seven of Pentacles. So yeah, a child being involved in a situation, having to wait around as it bake in the oven. But we literally have the star, child, and then we have the Sun. S-O-N, right? The morning star. This is the same character pretty much. Yeah, I was just telling you the story. This is actually the same character. Now this is a feminine, so you may end up so this is a feminine. You may end up they may end up having a daughter or twin girls here. But yeah. See here, she's the Sun. They put a female as the Sun. Again, I was saying how she had more bravery than her brothers and more bravery than half the man in the king's army. Look at her stance here, the Queen of Swords. I talk about the swords being the suit of war. But yeah, very interesting here. What's the rest of the message? Now, this is actually a positive message compared to the message, the reading I just did. We have the Ace of Cups, new love here. So there's true love here. Attraction to the Queen of Wands. Ace of Cups, Queen of Wands, and then Page of Cups. Offering this cup here. A page coming towards a queen. Offering a ace. You never know what someone has up their sleeve here. This could be love unexpected, or it can just be... They can make each other feel like children is what I'm getting here. I say about tooth pain. The only thing that can make a grown man, that could bring a grown man, well, not the only thing. One of the craziest things to bring a grown man to his feet is tooth pain, right? Something so small bring the biggest man to his knees. So this is what we have here, Page of Cups. We could have a tough guy or a big guy or a manly person, but he feels like a little boy again, coming towards his queen to bring this magnificent cup of love here. This could be serenading as well. Let's see, what else do we have here? Yeah, okay, so there he goes. King of Cups, that's what I'm talking about. There's the confidence. So he's coming towards this Queen of Swords. I'm not sure what happened. It was a page. He came towards the queen, brought this Ace of Cups, and now he's... I'm not sure if she turned him away at first, or he had to go through some sort of a tower moment, but now he's, yeah, right, after Gandalf White fought the Balrog, he became, after Gandalf the Grey fought the Balrog, he became Gandalf the White. So, yeah, okay, that's awesome. So the King of Cups is a master of their emotions. They have emotional intuitiveness, emotional intelligence, right? They know how to treat people, know how to put themselves in other people's shoes, right? This could even be some sort of a healer as well, right? A clairvoyant with it being the cups. Have Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces somewhere in their birth chart. We have the Five of Wands. So again, difficulty. I'm almost getting, you know, the Disney princess vibe, how the prince usually has to go through some sort of a crazy journey to get through the princess, right? It's Snow White and the Seven Doors. He had to kiss her on her lips in order for her to wake up from that poison apple, right? Rapunzel, he had to get to the top of the mountain and slay the dragon. It's always something. So yeah, he had to go through some sort of an evolutionary period, change up physically, maybe a journey here. Yeah. Six of Wands, yeah, some sort of a, I don't want to say refugee, but some sort of an adventure here. Now he's being rooted. There's a standing ovation here as he's taking action here, receiving this 15 minutes of fame. So yeah, this is your energy. Yeah, a world traveler here. This could even be the World Wide Web, the internet. So we could have a social media influencing here. On top of the Sun, on top of the Star. Three major arcanas on top of the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, this is very positive energy. This is also, this could be like a stage play. I'm getting that everyone is watching and waiting for this to happen here. This is like a real life It's like a real life love story, like Othello or something like that. Let's see what the rest of the messages are. Seven of Swords. Deceit, misunderstanding here. What's the message here on top of Ace of, I mean, this could be a hesitancy. This could be, what I'm getting is, okay, so this could be shyness tiptoeing around the situation. Yeah, because it comes out in the same row this page came out on. Seven of Swords comes out on top of Ace of Cups, so he's offering the cup. And then the Queen of Swords comes out. She's debating here, right? She's willing to hear him out here. And then on top of the Page of Cups, which would have been an immature activity here. This could be poetry. Things left unsaid. Again, sometimes we could send messages, text messages, emails, whatever the case may be, DMs. But it's better to actually say these things out of your mouth, because sometimes things can get misinterpreted here. Eight of Wands, exactly, the travel. Coming towards someone or someone coming towards you. This is quick action. This is a sexual advance as well. Someone's willing to expend this energy to get where they need to be, pretty much. This is like getting up to speed here. We have the Nine of Wands holding back here, defensiveness. It may be this Empress, right? Dealing with toxicity from the past, possibly even. Could have went through some recent evolutionary period. We have the Knight of Wands on top of the Five of Wands. So yeah, it was some sort of a bad situation. Or perceived bad situation here. We have the Ace of Rings on top of the Six of Wands. So he's bringing this ring here. This Ace of Rings, this is a new beginning financially, or some sort of a new commitment. Queen of Swords. The Emperor. I don't think there's going to be a lot of convincing that has to be done. I mean, it's a female's role to make a man chase. She has to open up. She has to bloom, and then or be willing to at least hear him out. But with this being an emperor, who wouldn't want an emperor? If we were to think of, what was it, Cinderella? It was the emperor or the prince or the king, whoever, that went out to find a wife, right? They always turn, put it this way, people would say there could be no queen without a king. It's the king who makes a woman into a queen. We have the Knight of Swords coming out on top of the World. So again, more words going back and forth. This could possibly be a debate. When it comes to courting and dating, asking the right questions, right? Letting someone know that you're serious about something. Your words should carry validity, should carry weight here with the Knight of Swords. So not saying things just to be saying things. Someone's words travel far as well, on a positive note, right? Again, a lot could be seen online. We could be dealing with an author here or an illustrator here, a very vivid painter of their words, or someone that knows how to paint a vivid world with their words here. So maybe they could speak things into existence here. That would be the perks of being a divine masculine. Someone that voices travels far. They have a voice of a dragon. A woman would be as strong as a lion, and a man would be as powerful as a dragon if we were to look back on certain mythological stories. Now let's see here. Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment. Yeah, so I'm not sure why the bottom of the reading, I'm sure we'll get to it. The bottom of the reading had Three of Swords, which was third parties, but I see the hesitation here. It's more of a shyness. We have the Nine of Cups on top of the Seven of Swords. It's like someone doesn't want to, not that they don't want to put their heart out there. It's just, so both these people, this twin flame union, oh, you know what usually happens between twin flames dynamic? There's a runner and a chaser. Now, have you ever been bored in class and tried to put two magnets together and they push each other away? This is probably what's going on. This could be like two people pushing on the door at the same time and they can't open it. So they have a realization that there's a connection, but they can't get to each other. What's the last card? Knight of Cups. There's a date on the way, however. There's a cup being brought to the situation, obviously, with the Ace of Cups showing up here. So yeah, there's definitely a date on the way, or someone is bringing a cup and letting you know they're putting their emotions out there. Again, this could be some sort of a poetry or something like that. Serenading again. What do they call it? Vetting. Feeling out the temperatures. I know it's pretty hot out here right now. And I did this reading unexpectedly because the last reading I did was so bad. I don't even want to talk about it. But it is my duty as a clairvoyant, a psychic medium of the world, to put out these messages. It's news for someone, so hopefully someone take whatever messages they can get from that reading. But again, I'm not even going to talk about it because I don't even want that energy to permeate this reading here. Let's go ahead and take up the Major Arcana and the High Court cards. So we have the Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine, Twin Flames, the Emperor and the Empress. Yeah. I like to see it. I like to see it. Came up pretty quick in the reading. Very beautiful, very strong, very talented world creators here, meant to be together. Then we have the Temperance and the World card, double Sag. So a lot of fire here, a lot of traveling. Again, these could be spiritual individuals, gurus or teachers, spiritualists. People like being around these people as well. If they're not doing physical traveling, this could be traveling online, right? The World Wide Web, the internet lets your thoughts travel fast. We have the Sun card, we have the Star card, children involved in a situation, or celebrity, or spotlight, or the highlights is on this couple, or they're creating highlighted moments at this time, bringing illumination, awareness, and enlightenment to the collective, which is what a twin flame union is supposed to be. The world has an issue with prejudice, right? Racism. But what if an interracial couple can come together and show the world that it's okay to mix and match? That is what, for instance, a twin flame is supposed to do for a world, right? While races are against each other, what about, and really, the young kids nowadays, I've noticed this and I've said this before, nowadays, what I see in these high school kids, man, there's so many interracial young couples. But yeah, it's to show that opposites can attract here, that people can work together from different cultures and different creeds and that sort of thing, right? These are the lessons that these people bring to the collective while everyone's watching, right? Might as well teach them something while they're watching. We have the Tower card, transformation. Some sort of, what is this, the Tower card? Some sort of a transformation or aha moment, right? Some sort of an evolution or illumination here, because we do have the Sun out. Again, they could be trying to hide this, but this is in full display of everyone with the Sun and the Star out, right? The stars illuminate the night sky. But yeah, it could involve magics, right? Again, they're clairvoyants, right? Let's see, Ace of Rings and Ace of Cups, new love, new commitments. Could even be a windfall financially here, or a windfall of love. Could be a new home, a new job, right? If it's a new car, it could possibly even be a new car, new jewelry, something tangible. And then a new love here. This could be opening up the intuition, or brand new love, or inspiring love. Right? Inspiring other people and opening up other people's intuition. So again, the start of a new age here with the Ace of Cups. What else do we have? What else do we have? The High Court cards. We have a bunch of queens and the king. So we have the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Swords, the King of Cups. This could be a group of people. This could be the personalities or the energies that's permeating or surrounding the situation here. The King of Cups is the master of their emotions, right? Again, a clairvoyant. possibly some sort of a healer or a doctor or comedian. Queen of Wands is very attractive, very beautiful, very inspirational. Again, this could be a model or some sort of an actress. Queen of Swords is a teacher, a counselor, someone that brings their second opinion, like hears people out to try to make an accurate assessment. And then we have two knights, the Knight of Swords and the Knight of Cups. Again, making their voice be heard, making their presence be known, making their love be known, bringing that cup, that offering here, going out on a date. This is vetting. Oh wait, this is vetting. This is the date here. Could even be several offers coming from several people here. We have the Page of Cups. Inspiration here. Could be a soft crush. Could be a child. Young artistic endeavors as well. Singing and dancing. Maybe even poetry. Painting even. I'm collecting seashells. What the hell? Yeah, I'm actually supposed to be on the beach right now. Backstroking in the water. Let's see. Numbers, we got the Three of Pentacles. This is working together in some sort of career or financial endeavor. Third parties, right? We got Four of Cups. This would typically be the boredom in a situation or waiting around for something that's actually right here. A queen or an empress wouldn't just accept anything from anyone, or a king or an emperor wouldn't just accept anything from anyone. So again, multiple suitors in this situation, but they're turning down romantic advances here. This is boredom. Or this could be resting your emotions here. Sometimes you deal with an overflow of emotions. Sometimes you just gotta chill, relax, be calm. We got the Five of Wands, right? Spectators, the paparazzi. This could even be the physical hardship here. We know that the emperor has to find his empress, right? She attracts him and he attracts her. But I think we all know that the masculine is supposed to put in more energy and more effort. Let's see. Almost like the bee circling around the flower, right? In order to collect and generate or pollinate the flower. We have, what, 6? The Six of Wands. So this is the journey to gain that victory, which is to be assured here, a standing ovation. What do they call it? Rites of passage here. Yeah. Let's see, what else we got? We got 2 sevens, 7 of Swords, 7 of Pentacles. This could even be a journey of finances, this rite of passage here, having to prove oneself financially, tiptoeing around a situation or trying to figure out what type of gift to offer tangibly in this situation, right? But also time passing here, the 7 of Pentacles. This could be gathering up something here. Why is the 7 of Swords here? This would be like traveling to multiple places but not staying too long. Kind of like what I do at every job that I go to. I work there just long enough to learn something new and then I'm off. 6 of Wands energy. So that's what I'm reading. Okay. What else do we have? The 8 of Wands, right? Fast travel, movement. My sex card, right? All of these wands or all these people coming towards someone. Or again, someone fast traveling, a lot of movement. This could be spell work or magic, right? Picture a witch brewing or cooking, right? Something that's done repetitively, right? Even sex, something that's done repetitively. Wrestling, something that's done repetitively. A lot of action until the match is over. Then we have the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Cups. So a lot of sexual attraction, possibly even a lot of a sexual addiction here, right? If it's the divine masculine and it's the divine feminine, sex is something that's very important when it comes to union, right? It's the soul trying to find itself, coming back into union, Eve going back into Adam's rib, and then becoming a fully healed person, right? Even women love sex just as much as men. Why do you think they have so many children? But yeah, 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment. This could even be contentment for someone. Someone sees you as their emotional wealth or filling up their emotional cup. We add that with the Ace of Cups. That's 10 of Cups, right? That's agape love. That's complete happiness and being able to share it with someone and create a family or even community. And then 9 of Wands, the defensiveness here. The wounded warrior, gone on that long journey. They have their scars. They earned their stripes, that sort of thing. About to get ready to close out a cycle here with 10 of Wands. Burdens being dropped here. And multiple stories showing up. I was talking earlier about someone losing weight. This could be exercise. This could even be moving from one place to another, right? I'm taking my things and going somewhere else. Bag lady, bag man, right? You take your scars with you wherever you go, but anything else, right? Anything that you can buy tangibly with money, right? You can leave those things behind. Let's see what we have at the bottom of the deck. 3 of Swords. Strength being shown in adversity, right? Strength being shown in the face of 3 of Swords, right? Again, multiple people trying to jump in the situation. Would be false third-party energies, whether it's someone that they work with or just someone trying to step in between of this relationship. This is royalty. This is DNA. This is strength. This is consistency and bravery. These are all traits of someone, again, of a noble, someone that's brave, someone that's earned their position. And then we have the Page of Rings. This could be an engagement ring or a small offer here. Again, maybe some sort of a new financial journey, small investment at first. Maybe a payment, a token of thanks or something like that. But that is what I have for you here today, collective. That's the energy that's coming up towards you for the, not sure if it's the day ahead, the week ahead, the month ahead, the year ahead. These readings are timeless. Make sure you like and subscribe. Tell a friend about the channel so that we continue to add value and grow and spread the message. And I catch you guys on the next one. There's other readings on the channel if you'd like. Yep. Peace and congratulations.